Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be talking about how we can get a list of subviews and also put them in an array. Also, we try to remove them. So we try, for example, to remove them in if their type is label, if their type is button or even text field, and then you can do it for any other type. Yes, you can find always our source code of this video in our link up. You can find link in comment below. Okay, so it's gonna be something like this output. So we will have you will see one excuse me, one stack view, and in this stack view we have button, we have text field, and we have label, and then in with buttons I made it in a way that we can remove it. So for example, we can remove all labels. You will see they are gone, or we can remove all text fields, they will go, and remove buttons. Of course, if we remove buttons, then this button will remove as well. So I'm gonna do it, but in because of the simulator it's not gonna update it. But if I just change orientation of this, you will see there will go all. So yeah, now let's try to write code for this. Okay, so first of all we will go to file, new project, single view app, and iOS, Swift, and get subview to array. Of course, I checked my GitHub just to push it and put it available for you in comments below. Okay, so what we do. First of all, quickly I'll go to my main storyboard, and over main storyboard I'm gonna make my put my stack view. Yeah, I put one vertical stack view here, and of course I need to pin this to the screen to make it auto layout. So I make it to be center. You will see it's get red and you get warning here. So I need to mention size of this. So just control drag from this to super view and say equal width, and control drag from this and equal height. But I don't want to be full screen, so I just come here on this inspector tab. I can edit my constraints, so I make them about 80%. Okay, so now I want to add a label. Yeah, I put one label here, and I make this label to go to attribute and make it to be center, and yeah, I'll give it a background to be visible in compare of others. Okay, so yeah, this is the label. I'll come here and I command C, command V, I make some copy of that. Okay, and you will see it's in just I give you a tip, trick about stack view. Stack view will put actually it's kind of constraint, auto constraint. We use this for auto layout a lot, and it's really useful, and make your job much faster. So in a stack view, when we put some elements here in alignment, distribution, we can, and spacing, we can say, we can actually mention different manner, different attribute to the view. So we can say, okay, for example, for space between either and distribute, we can say fill equally, so then they will be all equal. But I choose fill, and when we go to you know, inspector tab, here when we come down here, we have two important value: content hugging. So content hugging vertical, if I make this one less you know, bigger, then it will pick up the first content hugging with minimum vertical. So but if I make it 1, it will pick up this. So we can play with this to you know, change it to be automatically, or we can say all equal, but this is one trick I would like to let you know. Okay, but I want to be the first one be you know, bigger than others. So here I just say sample subview list. Yeah, and maybe I can make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Now I want to add button as well. So I add some button. You know, here I can bring it from here, and anywhere I like, I put this button here, and you will see it's get you know, bigger size, because content hugging for buttons usually is less. So I come here and I make this one less to make sure that this one gets maximum size. So for my button, I make some copy of that. Let's usually, I think, give it you know, different background color, because I want to add text field as well. So I give it for example, yeah, yellow background color. So now I copy of this button and put them, you know, here. And for this I make this remove labels. This one remove text fields, and this one remove buttons. I make this one with red background, because if we remove buttons, then we can't do anything else. So make text color to be something more visible inside red. Okay, so now we done all our US you know, users storyboard part. What we need to do, we need to connect these labels. I'm gonna connect one of them. I use the assistant editor, and from this guy I'm gonna control drag to here, you know, inside my class, and I name it RMV buttons. Yeah. So if this one wasn't you know, a specific you know, actually proper controller, you can come here and you can pick it up, you know, from your list, or from automatic usually give you offer. I can connect others, but I want to show you other way as well. So I close the assistant editor, I'll go to my view controller, and I make other function myself. So at IB action function RMV labels underline means broadcast sender, and here I can say any, I can say button. Let me choose button. UI button, but I can say any which button is under category of that. Also, I made another action function RMV text fields underline sender any. Oops. Any, and here you go. And also here I type it, I mistype. Okay, so but you will see that this one is connected but these two not. So I need to go to my storyboard, select my view from here, either from here or here, and then go to inspector tab, and here I have my functions in this received actions. So and I can connect this to this, and here what action I want to say, touch up inside, for example, and this one, what actually this one already did, so TextField, so remove TextField, touch up inside. So I connect this as well. So now I need to go to my coding part. Okay, so in my coding part, here I just declare some variable which are my global variable for this class. So inside this class being available for all of my functions, and here I just say UIView. So this array gonna be my all of my UI view. At the beginning is gonna be empty. So I make some copy of that. So list of buttons, list of labels, and list of text fields. So UI button, UI UI label. Yes, so I have this guys here, and now I want to fill them up in my view when you know my actually my view going to be load. Oh, actually, here I want to just mention you. I have another video that which is about the you know how different functions will called in our controller. So when, for example, did view will appear, did appear, and all of this, and that function help you to get idea and also get vision idea at how you know this order gonna be happen. It's really useful for you to understand and you know that's how this is working, because for me for first year I just was thinking that view did load is the only function, but later you know I found, oh, there is view will appear, view disappear, view will disappear, you know, all of this. So we will go over that in a separate video. Yeah, if you've been subscribed, you can you know see it. Even not, you can search and find it. Okay, so let's go to writing you know that function. So what I do, I'm gonna do extension. I can write this function inside my class, but I want to give you idea that you can extend your classes even Swift native classes. Any class you can extend it. Also Swift native classes and customize it for your own usage. So here I make two functions. So first function, I name it subviews. But this subview, I am gonna make it generic. So just say generic type of T from type of UIView. Okay, and as a parameter, just say I just pass type, and the type is going to be T dot type, and what I return, just return type, an array of this generic type. Okay, so inside the function, just create a one variable by the name of all, and this will be equal of my type, and this two parentheses says executed right away for me. And here I just say for one view in self dot subview. So for list of all subviews, then if let's, I get too nasty. If let's, if let a view equal view as type of my generic T, if you could get this a view from view, then sorry, not here, then here all dot append. So append it inside all, and at the end I'm gonna return that. Return. So this function gonna get all subview, and actually only those views that are from a specific type gonna return them. Also, I write another function. This function, I name it all subview of. Yes, this one gonna be generic as well. Yeah, from type of UIView. Oops, here I just say type T dot type, and for me return an array of T. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, so again I'm gonna make an array of T. So when I just explained to this, when I put this, means that go and from T, actually run init of T and put all in an array. Okay, because we know any class has a init initial or yeah, initial function that's we can run it when we put these two parentheses at the beginning. So then inside this function, I want to show you how you can create one function inside another function. I make get subviews, not views, not s, and this gonna be view from type of UIView, and if let a view equal view as optional as you know, t, all dot append a view. Yeah, this is end of my function. Not my function, not end yet. So I use guard from this view dot subviews dot count bigger than 0, else return. So this guard is protect me. So if I had 0 subview to, you know, go to runtime error, and the view dot subviews dot forEach what? For I push enter to I'm gonna make this all in two curly parentheses, and here I just say get subview from UIView. What is view? View of $0, so it means the first, you know, in you know, in this function gonna start the first you know, argument. Yeah, we're done with this part. Now we just need to say get subviews, view of self, and here return all. Yeah, so we shouldn't have any error. So I just give you description about these two functions. So this function gets subviews of a view of a particular type. So get subviews of a view of a particular type, and this function get subviews of a particular type from view recursively. So recursively, it's gonna get that. And this goes, look recursively all of the subviews and give you view. So if we have more than even one subview, just get to first level, but this one gonna go inside and get all of the subviews. I'll check this out as well. So yes, we have this function. So now these two functions we extended in our UI view. So any UI view can use this. So in my view did load, now I'm gonna say okay, list of subviews. So list of my subviews will be main you know what? I forgot to connect my stack view, because now I want to get the list, but I don't have it. But let's but first I'm gonna do this. So I make an IB outlet. I make an outlet for my stack view. So of course you can do it with the assistant editor, but I love to do it from here. It's much faster. Main stack from type of UI stack view. Okay, and now I'll go to main storyboard. I select this, come here in inspector tab, and here I have my main stack view. I can connect it to my stack view from here. Then I can use it here. So here I can say my main stack view subviews. This can give me a list of all subviews. But I want to pick up a specific type. So what I do, I just say, for example, list of labels equal main stack dot all subview of which type? UILabel. Yes, UILabel dot self. Yeah, I make a copy of this, and I make this one buttons, this one TextField, yes, and here UIButton and UITextField. So now I have a list of all of my labels, all of my buttons, all of my TextField, and here I have a global variable which I put in there. Now in my action function I can remove them. How can I do that? I just pick up the list of buttons dots for each. What to do for each? pick up the first argument. You know, this is the shortened. If you look at my video about the shortening of a function and closure, you will get this. So we will put $10 $0, which means the first argument. We can mention the name, but this is gonna pick up the first one, and say here remove from SuperView. It's gonna remove it from its SuperView. So I do this for either of them. So for UI buttons, for labels, and for text fields. Here we go. I'm gonna run this. I have one iPhone 5s in simulator open, so I am gonna here say run this for me in iPhone 5s and Command R. So let's see what's gonna happen. I can mark this if I do it quick enough. So yeah, I give you another way. Here, if you mark new line in runtime, program will debugger will stop at this point and give you all variables at this point, and here process of this of the application. So here main stack, and here, so if here I type p means print list of text view, I should get 0, yes, because it's not done yet. So if I go to the next line and I run this in console, list of text fields, no, not text fields, it's still empty because text field is here. So p list of subviews, here we go. I got 8 elements in there. If you drag your mouse in here, you usually supposed to see variable or here your list of subview. You have all of them. What they are, UI view, what type it is, what's the all details, you have it. And buttons as well, so here you will see buttons. Now labels got valued, so yeah, we have 4 label, and if I say continue, it will continue, and then show them in the screen. And so view did load down, so it's gonna be appear them. So here you will see I said remove labels. Labels will go. Remove text fields. Actually, I didn't have any text field. I'm gonna add 2 more, and remove buttons. So all of the buttons will go. Simulators sometimes don't run program completely. Okay, so we done that until this, but I have 2 points to do. I'm gonna add text field here. I forgot to add text field. Yeah, I'm gonna add 1 text field here, then I'm gonna select it, Command C, put here as well. So 2 more text field. I put some text field in there. But you know what? Our function seems to it's recursive and search in 3 of our UI views. So start from here and go under main, and so for example for this view, subview is main stack, but this button is subview of this main stacks. This is subview of view. So by our function, if we start from view, we are supposed to get this as well, I think. So let's try. So what I do, just say okay, instead of main stack, I start from view. So list of subviews of view gonna be this. But here I start from view. Here I start from view, which is the root view, and from view. Now I want to see, do I still get those labels or not? So I'm gonna run this again and see what's happening. So I have my function to stop at this point. So this is my device. You will see. Just launch a screen, launch storyboard came, but program stop process, and here goes and stop on this point. So I'll go to the next one. So I want to see do I have what is my list of subviews. Should be only one because I didn't use function. I just use list of subview. So print that one. You will see only one, 0, which is our stack view. But if I move forward, this label, I use my recursive function. So here now I need to have list of labels. Yeah, here you go. I have all of the labels. Even here, if I look at the label, you will see I got the labels. It was subview of subview, but this goes through the tree. So this is useful even if you want to pick up labels in just your screen. Do a start from view and pick up all of the labels. You can remove them, or even change attributes. This is how it's worked. I just used remove to be much faster. Okay, so still we are at this point, and we're gonna run it. So we are here. Now I have TextField as well. So let me remove TextField first as well. Yes, it's work. So pick up subview as subview, and I remove labels, and remove buttons. Yeah, so all buttons are gone. So we learned how we can get list of subviews and how we can remove them or change their attributes. Yeah, that's it. I hope you like it. If you like this, please make sure to give it thumbs up, and don't forget to be subscribed for more videos which are coming. Now I get used to handle problem with COVID-19, and now I start to put some more videos. I hope you guys being safe. Thank you for watching us. If you have any question, ask in comment below. I will be more than happy to help, and I wish the best for you. And please watch my other videos and enjoy. Have a good one. Bye bye.